listen, I know you pissed. Let him get through. Because anybody here that has something to say, you're going to get a chance to say.
Yeah,
so you don't have to sit here every other sentence and all of that. You're going to get your shot. I just want to hear the rationale.
Right.
So let
him tell us the truth. It's not trying to get inside my head with two bags of niggas. Okay?
Let him break.
He should at least go to speak so he wouldn't be telling.
But it's not only him.
Let him bring whatever he's going to bring.
Right.
Whatever it is. Lie, truth, whatever. Let him bring it, and then we'll respond.
I said to you all, since we have taken over the property, there hasn't been too many positive things going on in that yard since we got here. I said that. Okay. And I'm not afraid to say that. Right. Some of the responsibility is my fault. I feel some of the responsibility you have to take on yourself. Okay? The reason why we did the garden was because we felt that it would be a positive thing going on at the plaza. Okay? Now the gate's going up. The gates go up because
in our community, not to promote our welfare or for our security and our safety, but they're there to contain us, to brutalize us. And the police in our community couldn't possibly be there to protect our property because we own no property. They couldn't possibly be there to see that we receive the due process of law for the simple reason that the police themselves deny us the due process of law. And so it's very apparent that the police are only in our community, not for our security, but the security of the business owners in the community, and also to see that the status quo is kept intact.
The gates go up because how are you going to run a garden if you got everybody jumping over the fences and ruining the garden? I mean, we're going to put 6 figures into the garden. Now, hold it. Don't tell me. I know you can put. Hold on. Don't tell me. Hey,
do you want to be on the city? You going to be part of the city association? You have got to learn how to do it. Okay.
Hold on.
So people want you let the man understand what he got to say.
Okay.
You're not going to have seesaws and swings in the yard. That's a liability issue on us. 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 You're not going to have that.
Basketball court. Somebody coming on basketball court.
You're not going to have a basketball court. You tried the basketball court. Hold on. I'm going to let you speak.
We are not going to get anywhere. No. We have to listen to what he has to say.
Y'all need to understand, it's been 8 years since the last time.
The next morning, because the fire sergeant that came, he gave my family a bunch of numbers. The next morning, the chief battalion was outside speaking to Ahmed and Jerry about what is the problem. Why couldn't my engine get to this patient who needed help? So if they signed up on it, don't you think it's kind of strange that the battalion man came back the next day to say something went wrong? I'm just saying, something went wrong. Something surely went wrong. Because if you had a plan at the beginning, they would have known to make way for every building's access. There was no access to 37 at all.
And there should be insurance on this property anyway. If my kids fall down and hurt themselves, they can sue this place anyway. So no matter what they get hurt for, so that's
guys, let him answer the question, because he said the fire department signed up on it. Let him explain. No, we want to hear from him. Who are you? You're the vice president of the president. I'm sorry. We don't want to hear from the owner. We heard from you, very respected, right? We respected that.
I didn't speak to him. He then I will co-sign what he. I didn't speak.
No, but you just told me that the fire
I know that
department,
the fire
told the
department,
tenants,
I'm
right?
not saying, I know that the fire department signed off on the gates. Okay? Did I speak to him? No.
They couldn't have.
But
That's
I meant this.
Okay, so now, this is the question. If you sign off and agree with Ahmed said, right? That means Ahmed did something wrong because nobody cannot get to building 37.
Well, Ahmed said what he
Listen,
said.
relax.
I'm serious.
Everybody's got to realize something. The gates, do they look good now? Hell no.
They're not good.
They're not good now. He's saying he agrees.
I agree. They don't look good now.
How you going to decorate
It has
walls?
to be finished. It's
No,
not
we
finished.
don't
With apartments, a building.
The only way it's going to be finished is when they come there. Like we in prison. I can't call you in prison.
We're not saying that it's going to come down to the fact that it is still making one of these times over here, but ain't going to be fences because they cannot construct 8-foot fences until in June. That's one of the buildings that when I contacted them, and when I contacted the fire department, I
just want to propose because we can you know what I don't want to happen? You all have a ventilating session.
And
Ventilate, they leave, and nothing changes.
Right. But we're ignored for so long.
I understand that. You can say it 50,000 more times. The bottom line, those gates have to come down.
that's it. That is it. That is it.
First of all, I'm going to go to the Department of Building.
That's right.
We're going to talk to some lawyers. We're going to do whatever is necessary because that is absurd. Those gates are absurd. Straight up. Now, the only thing tonight, whether they're going to be insistent and say they're staying up no matter what. Mo, you wouldn't want to live like that. It is a danger. It is not about a garden. It isn't about a garden. There are other ways of getting at garden. That's not the way to do it. I'd rather risk us having a smaller area for a garden and to see how that works. And if y'all mess it up, then we go back to the drawing board. Those gates have to come down. It is a hazard. We will be visiting the fire chief, because I'm sure that's a hazard. And we will also talk to the Department of Building, because I'm sure it's probably illegal. You can't just do that. So I'm asking you to go back to your folks and consider taking them down. It was a good intention, but a bad idea. I really think you meant well. Let me tell you what I think Mo's trying to do. I think he wants to keep the place safe. He wants to keep the place productive for us. But this, hold it.
And that boy got killed in that building.
They want to, they may believe all that, but this was a mistake. This was a mistake. Even if it was good intentions, and if the intentions weren't good, it's even worse. But it has to come down. You can't make it look prettier. You can't, first of all, I've never seen a garden that big.
Right under my window.
I don't think it's about a garden myself. I think it's about keeping people out of that area.
Well, why you just ain't say that?
Just say that.
Why did you put the first thing up? That's the way I felt. You should have just said that.
Just say that, and then sit with us, and let's see how we can organize ourselves as tenants to take care and protect our property from the few bad elements we may have in our midst.
I mean, you took about one tree, you took up all the benches, you just did everything.
The only tree. That tree was the oldest tree. Y'all knocked that tree down.
All those in favor of taking the gates down.
Yes,
Put your hands up. Yeah.
Build a fence in their efforts to clean up crime on the premises. Ms. Jose Alicia Reed explains.
No more gates.
These tenants are pretty upset about the fence that was built inside the Noble Drew Alley Plaza just recently. The gate is about 7 or 8 feet high and takes up most of the space between the buildings, leaving little room for people to walk by. Owners say they plan on building a garden within the courtyard gates, and that should be completed by the end of the summer. But some people that live here say this fence makes them feel like they're in prison and don't want it or the garden built on the property. They say there are more serious conditions in their buildings that need to be addressed.
Exactly.
The money that they invested in putting up these gates, they could have took care of the serious plumbing issues that the tenants have, the majority of tenants have.
I guess this is how they want us to live, but we're not animals.
Current owners tell us this property has a history of problems, and after buying it a few years back, spent millions on renovations.
I said a lot of stuff.
And
That's all
this
she
is just a part of the ongoing process of making the courtyard safer and more secure. In Brownsville, Alicia Reed, News 12 Brooklyn.